Welcome back to the final episode of Calisthenics Fundamentals, a series and a journey that has taken us around 6 months to complete. All I have to say is thank you to everyone who has been on this journey. Doesn't matter if you were here for 6 months, 2 weeks, or even 1 day. And don't worry, I won't leave you empty-handed, because during this episode, I will talk about the mentality that is required in calisthenics. Primarily, the long haul, the consistency, and the embracement of discomfort. Let's begin. The long haul. If you're starting or thinking of starting calisthenics, just remember that this journey won't take you a day, a week, or even a few months, but years upon years of dedicated training. During that journey, you will suck. A lot. And for a long time. This is why it is so important to learn to love the journey and not the destination. For example, while it is absolutely awesome to learn how to handstand, it is also imperative to realize that you will fail over and 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 over for a few months until you can even hold it for a few seconds. But hey, that's calisthenics and life in general. Failing multiple times to feel glory once. And speaking of failing multiple times, consistency is the key. If you want to make gains in calisthenics, you have to be consistent in the gym and outside of it. For example, you won't make any gains if you train really hard 1 week and don't even show up the next. Also, you can show up to every single training session, but if your life outside the gym is inconsistent, i.e. you sleep little, you eat like crap, and you overindulge, then your gains will most definitely suffer. And the last point I want to make about consistency is do what you enjoy. Find a workout split and diet that works, that you can be consistent with, and that you actually enjoy. Because if you don't enjoy it, then what's the point? Finally, embrace discomfort, because that is where the growth happens. Discomfort can come in many different shapes and sizes. Everything from failure to keeping your ego in check. And this last part is what I want to focus on, because it is surprisingly difficult to humble ourselves when we discover that we're not as strong, fast, or flexible. This leads many individuals to half-rep and perform their exercises with bad form. Yet, I'm here to say that it's better to be humbled by reality than to be praised by fantasy. Because you can artificially increase the number of reps you do and the weight you use all day long, but at the end of the day, the only thing that will increase in size will be your ego. However, if you slow down, humble yourself, and perform exercises with proper form, you will gain true strength and power. So, our journey comes to an end. Once again, thank you. And before I go, I just have one last thing to say. Be an individual. Don't do something just because an influencer told you to do it. Do your own research, make your own mind up, and be the shepherd of your own destiny. And as always, quality over quantity.
Because at the end of the day,
the only person you're robbing of gains is yourself.